We're getting a closer look this morning at the impact the Russian invasion is having on families in Ukraine, among them a 27-year-old mother who shielded her baby from a missile strike. And Robert Sherman is joining us now from a refugee center in Warsaw, Poland, to share this chilling story. Robert?
Pretty unbelievable, Adrienne. Where we are right now, this is a refugee center here just outside of Warsaw, and you have 6,000 or so refugees that are here. Many of them have come from some of these extremely war-torn regions. The mayor of Kyiv says that about half of his citizens have fled, which means that quite a few still remain. Well, one of them is this woman, Olga, who was just getting up early in the morning, and she went to feed and bathe her baby. She had just covered her baby up with a blanket. That's when all of a sudden one of these rockets hit. She says that because of that blanket and the way that she was sitting, her child's life was saved. Somehow the 6-week-old was completely unharmed, but Olga was not so lucky, as you can see here. She has a number of cuts, scratches, and bruises from glass and other shrapnel. She says she was bleeding so much she mistook her own blood for her baby's. Listen to this account.
I was wounded in the head, and blood started flowing, and it all flowed on the baby, and I couldn't understand. I thought it was her blood. Dmytro was taking her away. I'm screaming that she is in glass, all in blood. He tells me, "Olga, it's your blood. It's not hers." My head was examined. We were checking what shards were in there. There was a piece of metal, glass. They took it all out, stitched it up.
And doctors say that Olga had 25 different wounds all over her body. But the good news is that doctors say she's doing well and she's going to make a full recovery. And it's amazing, Adrienne, we keep hearing these stories over and over, but despite the hardships people have gone through and the traumas that they've endured, remaining optimistic in the future. Adrienne?
I mean, it's just, you can't even imagine what that's like for a mother. Let's talk about, you're there at this refugee center. Warsaw's mayor says the city is at a critical mass when it comes to refugees. How many people are there, and what kind of issues is the city dealing with right now?
Well, so the capacity levels continue to ebb and flow. Where we are at this center was actually just recently opened because of that great demand for more care and for more beds. So this facility here can hold 10,000 people. They said, again, it ebbs and flows, but they've got somewhere between 6,000 and 7,000 here right now. But that just goes to show how many Ukrainians are fleeing here to this region. Well over 2 million have fled to Poland as a whole. And just about every local official we talk to says that their infrastructure and their systems are overwhelmed with this massive influx of people. The number that's still so staggering, the population of Warsaw is only about 1.8 million, but 2 million Ukrainian refugees have come to the country seeking help. The numbers just speak for themselves. Adrienne?
And the latest number is 10 million in all refugees fleeing the country. I believe that's, I don't want to make the math wrong, but I think that's a quarter of the population or close to it. I might be wrong. I'm going to check. Thank you so much, Robert, for being there on the ground. And earlier we were just hearing some of the sounds of life there inside that refugee center with Robert. Now, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.